Hi Cancer, this is Char with Ariana Stark with your forecast for the new month September 2025. I will use the ID Tarot Love Oracle amongst other decks for your reading this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now let's just understand what is in store for you. I do have the Queen of Wands from the Ideal Tarot, which is the overall energy this September. Possibly you're someone who is going to be in a situation where prayer can help you out because these figures, they are crossing their hands in prayer, they are in prayer mode. So seek divine intervention and carry on. There could be roadblocks and last minute interruptions, but then your contacts, your goodwill that you have earned in the past is going to come in handy. There are going to be people who will let you down, but then once again, you're going to be very creative and ingenious. You shouldn't allow the situation to get the better of you. This September, the final days of August stepping into September, I do have the Six of Wands. In those final days, you were someone who had made headway, you had made gains. You were also someone who was on the move. The spotlight was certainly on you. Perhaps you were also dealing with official work, but even if you had made financial gains, I think somewhere you had also felt a sense of lack. Maybe there wasn't much left in your pockets. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges. I do have the Five of Pentacles. Now, like I said, you could be concerned about your finances this month. Maybe you may feel as though you have to give up on something which is not yours, but this is also going to guarantee you peace of mind. Maybe you should also keep your belongings safely. You could be looking for misplaced objects. Other than that, be clear with respect to your speech because this is a 5 vibration, which means that there could be misunderstandings, miscommunication. Don't jump to conclusions. Your routine could also be disrupted. You do have a lot on your plate. Maybe you're also going to be a bit rattled because you don't have information or data with respect to work. It could be quite haphazard. Unplanned work is also something that you have to look into. Do look into your financial transactions also. Some of you could be receiving your wages and pay, but there could be salary deductions which could also upset you a bit. Influences for this month, I do have the High Priestess. Now this is talking about the need for you to follow your own instinct. You can expect encouraging results. Maybe others are also going to be very demanding. You're in a position to help them out, but then at times you may feel that it's a thankless world. People expect more from you and they don't express gratitude for the same. Yet I think the universe always rewards kindness, so keep at it, Cancerians. The heavens will certainly shower you with blessings. You also need to be honest in a gentle way because you're going to get irked, you could get annoyed, and you could say a thing or two. So like I said, be mindful of your words with that Five of Pentacles. Opportunities with respect to work could also arise thanks to recommendation, but you need to be patient. Maybe you're also going to be someone who is going to do more than the needful. Your boss could be very demanding. Work offers from other places could also be there, but then somewhere down the line you may feel that your boss is extracting more from you. Incidentally, while dealing with clients also you need to be a bit reasonable. The first 10 days of September, I do have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is a person who's got two pentacles, two coins in each hand, one coin in each hand. So you could be juggling money and resources at this time. I think it could turn out to be a mixed bag. So hold on to whatever you have rather than squander your chances. I think you should also follow your own inner voice rather than depend on another person. I think you're someone who will gain on account of your intelligence and intuition. While working at the computer also, I think you need to keep a backup of your data, or there could be situations where you could end up losing it. Reunions are also going to be very likely. You also need to avoid being aloof, being all by yourself. Other than that, I also feel that there could be disharmony within your home. Incidentally, this is also the time when you could be very generous towards others around you. Cancerians, you also need to promote yourself. You also need to do things ethically, because the question of principles could also arise. Temperance is the next card in this reading, which talks about patience, which could be the key. You do want harmony in your relationships also. I think slow and steady wins the race, so keep that in mind as you proceed this month, especially between these days. There could also be jealousy and backbiting, which you need to counter. Maybe you're also going to be worked up on account of your home life, which is very disturbed. I think maintaining your poise, maintaining your composure is the key if you want harmony in your relationships. You're also going to be benefiting on account of your networking skills, so build on your contacts. Payment is also going to come in. Again, Cancerians, you could also be concerned with respect to taxation issues, so clear the air on such matters. The final days of the month, another major in your reading. This is a strength card. This is talking about past dues which are going to come in. Surprises are certainly in store for you. I think you're also going to be someone who is going to get rid of those clients who extract more from you, those who are parsimonious. Maybe they expect you to rethink your moves, but then you're going to be quite decided and resolved. Basically, in personal as well as professional matters, you're going to focus on your relationships. Maybe you think it is time to let go of those who take undue advantage of you. Many of you could also be dealing with government officials, authoritative figures. They are also going to be supportive of you. While working also, I think you may insist your way is the right way, but in hindsight you will realize that you have erred. Your boss could ignore the same once or twice, but not always, so keep that in mind. Delays could also come about on account of poor internet connectivity, unavailability of equipment. Despite the same, I think you will manage to complete a lot of tasks. You're also someone who could be a bit stressed out. Minor returns apart, this is going to be a fruitful period for many Cancerians. Recognition is also on the cards. Maybe your juniors are also going to make a big deal of your talents and gifts. Again, as a boss also, you may not be too happy because someone could point out errors in the work done by your staff. So be careful. I do have the card male female from the Kipper deck, which means that you could be dealing with an important female figure. There are lots of images of women in this deck. Likewise, I think this person could also be someone who could help you out financially. It could be a client, it could be a mother figure in your life. So material abundance can come about on account of your contacts with females. There are also going to be family changes, as we do have this card from the Butterfly Oracle deck. Maybe some of you are traveling on account of work, so you're moving out. So this is also going to change the relationship dynamics within the home front, or some of you could be going the family way. That is why this could also imply that there are changes in your relationships this month. From Lenormand, I do have Birds, which talks about the need for you to communicate. You also need to network. Like I said in this reading, you're going to build on your contacts. This is going to come in handy. Again, with the birds also, I'm picking up that there could be gossip which could be swirling around your relationships this month. Or office politics is something which you need to be careful of. With respect to your love life, I do have the card closeness, comfort, warmth. I think in an existing relationship, those of you who are romancing, you can expect this. Closeness leads to comfort, comfort leads to warmth, and that is something which you can expect. Some of you could find your friend or an acquaintance playing matchmaker. Maybe you believe that this relationship will not work because this person and you share dissimilar backgrounds, but then you do have a corner for this person. With the Queen of Wands, also you're someone who is very alluring, beguiling to the opposite sex. Don't put roadblocks and limitations in your life. Maybe you're going to be someone who is going to pull away from forming a deeper connection with this person with the Runner and Chaser card. This could also mean that it could be a twin flame dynamic. One person could bolt on account of the intensity of the connection, while the other person could be persuasive. I think in relationships also, you need to give it time. You shouldn't be persuasive. It could be a cat and mouse chase. Incidentally, I also have this card promiscuous, so some of you could be very flirtatious, or maybe your person is going to question your interaction with the opposite sex, so trust issues could also surface. I do have another message which is saying the same red. It talks about passion, anger, as well as courage. So the color red seems to be prominent in this reading, so passion could run high. The opposite sex is certainly going to go weak in the knees in your presence, but be careful, because some of them could only be interested in one night stand this September. Perhaps you should be patient with your relationships also, with the Temperance card in your reading. Give it time, as everything will become crystal clear as time unfolds. I hope Cancerians, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.